Have you ever wondered what is cheaper, to upgrade the current miner that you have or to simply buy another one on the marketplace? Welcome to another video. Let's jump straight into it. One of the most important things when it comes to mining Bitcoin is how much money you spend on power. The cheaper you can get a terahash for, the better. So in today's video, I will do a side-by-side comparison of how much money it costs to upgrade your miner versus how much money it costs to simply buy another miner. So when we go over to GoMining and we click on the leaderboard and we click on farms, you are going to come to this page. This will show you the biggest farms on GoMining, and pretty much you'll be able to get an inside look of other people's strategy. It doesn't reveal too much information, just the basics. So let's quickly take a look at the #1 earner on GoMining, and he has over 727,000 terahashes. This is his efficiency, and he makes a whopping $43,000 every single day mining Bitcoin, which is absolutely insane. The second person is this guy right here. He has 191 terahashes and he makes $11,325 a day. The next person makes 10,000, then 5,000, 5,000, 4,000, and so on. But the one thing that I do want to show you is how many miners they have. As you can see, the #1 person on the platform has 569 miners. The next one has 140 miners, number 3 has 44 miners, and so on. As you can see, a lot of people, let's say in the top 20, they have around 10 to 25 miners, and then you're going to get a couple of random people that have like 500, that have 240, that have 400, that have 3,492 miners, 200. So you will see a lot of people have either a ton of miners or just around 10 to 20 miners. That shows you the different strategies that people are implementing. So this guy right here that has over 3,000 miners, I'm betting that his strategy is to simply buy the cheapest miners on the marketplace and then pretty much accumulate terahashes that way, while the person above him has only 11 miners, so almost 3,500 versus 11, but their terahashes are really close. So one person buys extra miners, the other person upgrades the miners that he currently has. So which one is cheaper? What strategy is better when it comes to go mining and getting more and more terahashes? And most importantly, making the most amount of Bitcoin. And when we go over to my own dashboard, you will see that I only have 28 terahashes of mining power, and I'm currently making about $1.67 every single day. We are getting closer and closer to that $2 mark. As you can see, I currently have 4 miners, and they are slightly different. They all have different efficiency and different terahashes. Now let's do a comparison in my own account to see if upgrading one of my miners is cheaper than simply buying one on the marketplace. So let's quickly go over to the marketplace and let's put in some parameters. Efficiency, let's do efficiency of 15. And price, let's put the price, we're going to start out at 0 and we're going to go all the way to, let's say, 150 coins, because I only have 161 tokens and I want to keep some for the mining fees. So when we take a look at all these numbers, let's take a look at power as well, and we are going to put 2 terahashes on both. This will show us literally only 4 miners that meet our criteria, and we're going to sort by lowest price per terahash. So this brings us to this miner right here. This miner has 2 terahashes. The efficiency is 15, and this is the daily breakdown. So if I buy this miner, it will generate me an extra 8 cents worth of Bitcoin every single day, and the ROI is 43.99%. But when we take a look at the price, it will cost me 145 tokens, which is equal out to $65.16. So we are paying $32.58 per terahash. Now that we know all the numbers for this miner, let's go back to the account and let's see how much it will cost us to upgrade my miner and to get the same 2 terahashes. So for this situation, we are going to have to press customize instead of simply buying the next upgrade. So when you press customize, you'll be able to select how many terahashes that you want. This miner currently has 3 terahashes, so we have to type in 5 in order to get 2 terahashes. And as you can see, this will bring our earnings from 18 cents a day to 29 cents a day with this miner. So we'll be making 11 cents extra in profit by simply upgrading this miner. And most importantly, when we take a look at the numbers below, this miner will cost us 137 tokens. But the other miner is 145 tokens. So upgrading is slightly cheaper. And the total cost is $61.21. While buying one on the marketplace is $65.16. So we are saving almost $4 by simply upgrading our miner, and we are getting the same amount of terahashes. So in my particular situation, it is $4 cheaper to simply upgrade the miner that I currently have than to go on marketplace and buy 2 terahashes with the same efficiency for $4 more. So in this situation, it is cheaper to upgrade your miner. And now let me quickly upgrade this miner, and I'll tell you something that you definitely need to know before you decide what is the right choice for your specific situation. And now let's quickly upgrade this miner. So all we got to do is press next. This will give us a couple of options. So you can literally upgrade your miner with your debit card, your credit card, with Apple Pay, with Google Pay, or you can use crypto. That is what we are going to do. We are going to use the GoMining tokens since we have some in our account. Also, if you have a promo code, you can type it in right here to get an extra 5%. So make sure to use the promo code that is on your screen right now, so you can get an extra 5% off of your miner. This will save you even more money. So we are simply going to press pay. We are going to confirm. And now we are going to get an extra 2 terahashes on this miner. All right, so now our power is 30.15 terahashes, and this miner currently has 5 terahashes, which is pretty good in my opinion. We are getting closer and closer to that $2 a day goal. So to answer the question, what is cheaper, to upgrade your miner or to buy another one on the marketplace? Well, there's no correct answer. It literally depends on the price of Bitcoin and what kind of deal you can find on the marketplace. If I were to do this same exact experiment a day from now, 2 days from now, 3 days from now, the numbers will be totally different, simply because the price of Bitcoin fluctuates daily. Literally every minute the price goes up or down. So it literally depends on the current market situation. So to get the best possible deal, you will constantly have to adjust your strategy. Maybe today it is cheaper to upgrade my miner. Tomorrow it might be cheaper to create my own miner. The next day it might be cheaper to simply buy a miner on the marketplace. Personally, that is what I'll be doing. I'll be adjusting my strategy every single day. My goal is to get the most terahashes for the cheapest possible price. Obviously, when you are mining Bitcoin on the GoMining platform, there are literally a ton of different strategies that you can implement. It all depends on your goal. A lot of people simply focus on terahashes. Other people focus on efficiency and the long-term game. Other people simply use the marketplace to buy and sell and flip miners. It all depends on what your goal is and your own specific strategy. So that concludes this quick video. If you want to start mining Bitcoin, I do have a link to GoMining in the description box below. Make sure to check it out. Make sure to use that promo code. Make sure to leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Have any questions, drop those below. See you in the next video. Peace out.